Hi you guys, this is Aqua Moonlight. Thank you so much for stopping by. So I am here to do an updated reading for the soul connections out there. There's a lot of stuff going on right now in the collective energies, so just be aware that you might feel a little strange, you might feel a little off, you might feel a little anxious even, and so I did explain that in my other video. There's a lot of karmic partners right now that are interfering with the unions, with the twin flames, with the soulmates. I feel that very, very heavily, and on top of that, of course, we are entering the Mercury retrograde, so there's going to be a lot of changes taking place. So yeah, I just want to go ahead and do an update and see what we can pick up on. I'm not sure if some of you guys are extremely thirsty as well. There's a lot of spiritual ascension symptoms. I'm going through this myself, so if my energy is a little different, it's because I'm going through some major spiritual changes myself. I feel like I'm buzzing with so much energy, so I'm trying to stay grounded. But anyway, so let's go ahead and see what's happening here. This is going to be for those of you in no communication, okay? So if you're talking to your person, to your soul connection, you know, again, twin flame, soulmate, karmic, it really doesn't matter who you are. Just see if this reading resonates with you. We're just going to tap into the collective energies here and then focus on what's going on with your person, what's going on with their headspace. Let's just tune into just what's happening here, okay? So yeah, so no communication. If you're in separation, you haven't spoken in a while, you do feel this person's energy, but you just are not talking. It's going to be for you, okay? All right, so let's go ahead and see what's happening here. Alright, so Spirit, let's go and get some messages for anybody watching this reading that is in no communication with a soul connection, twin flames, soulmates, karmics, whoever you want to bring forth today. What messages need to come through for anybody watching the video in a soul connection? Okay. The first thing I want to do is I want to get a couple of these. This is the Mystic Moon Twin Flame Oracle. You can find it at her channel, Mystic Moon. She also has an Etsy shop and things like that. So let's take a look at the union energy. So this is just going to be, where are things at within the collective? So where are things at within just the entire thing here? So you and this person in their life, whatever comes through originally, and then we'll go ahead and break this down like usual. Take a look at their headspace towards you, things like that. Okay? So where is the current energy within the collective at this point? Where is the current union energy? Energies within the collective at this point. Energies within the collective at this point. Yeah, inner child. There's a lot of inner child healing going on. We do have signs as well. So I said this in my last video. There's a lot of this inner wounds that are coming up at this point for you and for the person that you're connecting with. So it might be a little difficult at first. You might feel a little bit uncomfortable, or you might experience different things that do feel uncomfortable. Some of this could also be coming from your person, so it could just be a mirroring effect going on. But just be aware that there is a lot of inner child healing at this point. We do have divine timing, and we have return. Look at that. Yeah, I'm feeling very, very heavily, again, for whoever's watching these readings and whoever is resonating with my energy, there's a lot of reconciliations that are on the horizon. I'm feeling that within my own channeling here. It's just that there's a lot of wounds, again, that have to be healed. And it's almost like these things have been swept away for a very long time. They've been swept under the carpet and they haven't been dealt with. And now the signs are beginning to roll in for this person and for you, for whatever they're dealing with. That's actually forcing them to go through these you know, periods of awakening and these periods of seeing things clearly for the first time, or, you know, maybe not the first time, maybe just enhancing things. So for those of you who are already spiritual and already awakened, again, you could be going through a deepening of your awakening. It's because a lot of things are coming up to the surface here. So in the collective right now, you know, we still have this divine timing and return. So when I have this combination, it's already telling me that whoever I'm channeling at this point, there is still some form of a hope of a return. There's still some form of a, hope of coming back together. And I'm only saying that because I've been feeling it, and I'm also seeing it here. Okay, so when the divine timing card pops out like that, to me it does indicate that something has not reached its end, and that's what I'm seeing here. So let's get a couple of tarot and see what this is about. So let's clarify some of these cards for the collective energy at this time. Let's clarify the inner child here. Yeah, a lot of stuff happening right now. I'm also getting, there's a lot of decisions that have to take place. We have the Four of Cups, the Ten of Swords. Look at that. We have the Ten of Swords, the Four of Cups. We have the Two of Wands and the Lovers. Okay, that's another thing. There's a lot of choices right now going on within the collective. So if you are, let's say you're the twin flame here, you're the soulmate, and you know that your person is dealing with the karmic partner, a lot of inner child wounds, well, I should say, yeah, inner child wounds are being triggered by the person that they're with right now, and also by you, but in different ways, okay? Because when I see this right here, this is definitely an indication to me in this respect that there's a pathway that this person needs. I'm saying it's this person, but it definitely could be you as well. This is just the collective energy here. And this is what I'm feeling very heavily, is that there's probably a partner that your person is with or has been with that's beginning to either not sit right with them anymore, or it's just something that doesn't feel good anymore. And these things are very painful. So there's a lot of pain here, because to me, when I have the Four of Cups, with the Ten of Swords, this is somebody who just doesn't feel, they're not seeing what's in front of them because of the pain. So I almost feel too that this is an energy where your person has been neglecting you because they've been having superficial maybe relationships or people around them because of their inner child wounds. And I had said that in my recent video. I think I labeled it inner child something, or wounds, or something like that. But yeah, so right now there's a lot of signs that are being presented to this person and to you that's trying to lead this back into the return, is what I'm seeing here. But the problem is that somebody is needing to go through rock bottom, or needing to hit rock bottom in order to start healing, and it's triggered by some form of other connection that this person is in or is trying to leave. Okay, so we'll get into their headspace and things like that, but I want to get a couple more cards. Let's look at the signs here. Look at this. I'm telling you, we have the Tower. Oh my God, the Tower and the Death card. Okay, so this is, I'm sorry if I'm like talking fast here. I just have so much energy the last couple days. So I have here the Death card and the signs and the Tower. This is definitely about this huge transformation that's taking place. And again, the reason that it's taking place is because of the shifts that are happening for the person that you're dealing with. If some of you, of course, are dealing with your own inner child things, as I said, these choices could be presented to you too. But this right here is spirit in the universe just barging into this person's life, into your connection, and choosing to throw signs out that are going to lead here to what we have right here, divine timing and return. And I'm not saying this to give false hope and things like that, but you can see here there's a lot of things happening, and that's, again, what I've been feeling myself. So this is like a combination of my own channelings as well. So this is a huge transformation, a huge Tower moment that is being, again, triggered by pain. Okay, so it's being, there's just been situations that have been happening that have triggered these painful things to shift their perception of love and their perception of this connection. Same thing with you. You might have been going through a lot of pain with maybe this person's choices or this person's lack of understanding of your connection here, because somebody hasn't been seeing it clearly. And with the Four of Cups, this is somebody who's just, to me, very self-absorbed. They don't really, they're too much in their own world to see what they have. And it's almost like these things are beginning to hit them here. I mean, look at how many ending cards. We have the Death, the Tower, the Ten of Swords, and then, of course, the Inner Child with the Lover. So you see how much stuff is happening here. So let's look at divine timing. Divine timing. Yeah, the Hierophant. We have the Hierophant and the Knight of Swords. So in divine timing, there's going to be some truths coming out. I do feel that here with this Knight of Swords. This is about a very quick truth too. This is something that's going to rush in. And like I said too, I think in my other video, a lot of truths are going to be coming to the surface here, especially as we approach the Mercury retrograde, which I think we're already in. I'm not entirely sure, but I think we are, or we might still be in the pre-shadow effects. But this is what's going to trigger the Tower moment to crumble down, okay? So in divine timing, of course, the Hierophant is a very committed energy. It's also very spiritual energy. So when I have that with the return and the Hierophant and the divine timing, this is what the signs are leading to. So for whoever group this is, there's a lot of signs right now that are leading you and your person into a form of reconciliation and returning back together. But again, it's going through a period of deep healing, which is now taking place that has been ignored previously, okay? And then with return here, Six of Pentacles, Two of Pentacles. Yeah, the Moon and the Four of Swords. So what I feel here is that there is going to be, there's a lot more to work through, okay? Because when I have the return card, I'm almost getting for some of you too, is that you may hear from this person, or there may be an encounter with this person that is not still, it's premature, okay? And so what I mean is that there's going to be some form of an encounter, I feel, and while this person might still be going through these changes, or while this person might still be going through these healing processes. So be mindful of that the energy is completely done with over here, okay? Because right now, I think I had already mentioned this, but there is a choice to be made as well. So I feel like with this choice comes this person coming through with some secrets. And the secrets are actually something to do with what they've been going through, but they may not express that to you, is what I'm getting. There's a lot of things under the surface that need to come out, and I think that's what this Knight of Swords with the Moon is. But there's also more healing to be done. But so this return could be almost like a Mercury retrograde return too, where things are triggered in order for you both to heal on a deeper level, okay? So I'm going to take these up here. And I want to go ahead and look at this person's headspace. I just want to see what's going on with your person. So this is going to be whoever, you know, you're watching the video for, whoever we are tuned into. What is going on in their headspace right now, just in general? I'm going to use these Oracle of Visions here. So what is going on in your person's headspace right now? So what is going on in your person's headspace right now that you are in no communication with at this time? Yeah, contemplation. There's a lot of thinking right now. What's going on in your person's headspace right now? Exhaustion. This person's very tired. There's a lot of this worn out energy. See, here it is. This is just about being exhausted by what you've been experiencing, what you've been going through. So he's holding this potion here. I'm not exactly sure what the potion is symbolic of, but it feels to me like this could almost be an energy that is binding this person, kind of like an energy where they've been seeing something in the wrong way for a very long time, and this is catching up to them, okay? Because it's the number 8 card too. Let's see what else we have here. Yeah, we have fear. There's a lot of fear right now. We have the healing card. I've been seeing this one a lot. And we have the wisdom. Yeah, this person's learning. So we have here the fear and the exhaustion. This to me is definitely a pretty heavy energy when it comes to this person's mental space right now, having to confront the demons. You see this wolf in the background. That's just sort of like a demonic, I know it's not demonic, but it feels to me like there's been something almost staring at them and they've been avoiding it. So whether this just be childhood issues or the relationship that they've been in, I feel like this is the fear that's been coming to the surface right now. So this person's headspace is healing because they're gaining knowledge here. We have this healing energy next to it, which is actually like divine hands reaching out. So this is just the divine stepping in, a number 11 card here, and putting in the, putting in the healing energy towards this person in order to help them through their issues. So we have this card here too, the wisdom card. Yeah, there's a lot of wisdom that's being gained right now. This person's seeing things clearly. This person's having a lot of awareness about what's happening in their life. So this is definitely an indication of, an awakening process is when somebody has healing going on, when somebody has knowledge. Yeah, the light. So what's going on in this person's headspace right now? There's a lot of fear here. I'm just seeing the Nine of Swords again. I feel like this person's being called back into the energy of where they're supposed to be. And this is what's causing them to have fear. Yeah, the Moon. Let's clarify this exhaustion card. This person's headspace. New beginnings. Yes, the Fool with the Two of Swords. This person's been at a very conflicted place in their life for a very long time, and I feel like this is what this new beginning is right here. It's like smack in the middle. This person's being called into a new beginning, into a brand new start, but they're very, very afraid of this because I do feel like this person's been blocked off for a very long time. You can actually see the man here in both of these images. He doesn't look very content. He looks a little confused. He looks a little worn out. He looks a little, just confused to me, just not sure who he is. And it's something that's been going on for a long time, I feel. For a lot of them, they've just been very closed off. Typically, the Two of Swords blocks off your heart chakra too. So you don't even allow anyone in. You don't allow real love in. And I'm seeing this as the fear here. So this is the universe stepping in. We've already seen the Tower. This is the universe stepping in and actually giving this person helping hands. Some of this could even be you as well. You could be sending this person love. You could be sending this person healing energy if you're a light worker yourself, or twin flames, of course. So I that's what I feel. I feel like the new beginning is here, regardless of how you try to escape it. The new beginning is here. So let's look at this person's headspace with the fear. Four of Swords and the Three of Swords. Yeah, this person's healing right now from something that hurt them. Look at that. We have the Two of Swords, the Three of Swords, the Four of Swords. We've already seen the Ten of Swords for this person, or just in general, collective energies. So whatever has happened, it feels like it has knocked somebody down. This has knocked somebody down, whether this be, a loss or just trauma or heartbreak, whatever it is. It feels more connected to love, though, for a lot of you and for a lot of them, as in karmic relationships. They're trying to heal. We have healing here, Four of Swords, and healing here. So, I really feel that what's happening is that this new beginning is what's bringing in the healing. And so it's kind of like the old has been swept away, and that's what they're being faced with now. The debris of what has happened throughout their life, okay? So for some of them, maybe this is a relationship that's been a very long time. Maybe this is family situation since childhood. Whatever it is, it's catching up at this point for all of us in order to start to heal so we can have a very wise new beginning here. We've already seen this transformation coming through in the first spread. So something has hurt this person, and it's like blocking off their heart for so long is actually hurting them more because they've been blocked off to something, and they might have let someone in that hurt them, and now they're healing from that. So it was an experience for this person to let somebody in or let something in order for them to have to heal. Have to hit that point when you don't feel happy. So let's look at the healing, their headspace. So just know that this person's going through I'm not going to take these, a heavy amount of thought process right now. Yes, look at the Seven of Swords. We have the Six of Pentacles and the Seven of Swords. What's happening is that these helping hands are actually balancing material and spiritual prosperity, what this person has been through. I have the Seven of Swords here, so I'm going to pull a couple more cards to see exactly what this is. But you see all of this blue here, all of these swords. Swords are very challenging. Swords are cards about just not feeling, having that mental conflict within yourself, having people around you that are deceiving you, things like that. Heartbreak that actually really hurts. It really hurts on a mental level, more so than a physical level or an emotional level, but of course it does go into our emotions. And yeah, so this is the universe definitely healing this person at this time and helping them through what they're going through here. Let's look at the knowledge. Yeah. So Temperance is one of my twin flame cards. Look at this heaviness, you guys. We have here the Five of Cups with the Ace of Swords, the Temperance card, and the Four of Pentacles. This person is opening a lot of their heart chakra right now, is what I'm actually feeling. This is extremely heavy energy, but this is what's putting into motion this Fool, this new beginning. There's an immense amount of fear happening right now. There's just so much going on right now. So with the Five of Cups and the Wisdom card and the Ace of Swords, here is the actual truth. This is wisdom. This is number 10 too. So it is closing out cycles here. But this is the truth, stepping in and giving this person exactly what they needed to learn, what they needed to experience. And I was just talking about swords, and now we actually have the Five of Cups. So it has also hit their heart very heavily. Something has hit this person's heart very heavily, or it could just be things that have been accumulating for years, childhood things, childhood issues, and these things are rising so much to the surface that they have no choice other than to deal with it. And that's why we have the Temperance card here, the healing energy. The Temperance is the blending, yes, it's patience, definitely, but it's also the blending of the energies, the tempering of things. And we also have two cards about balance here. Four of Pentacles. See, I get that this is a very closed off energy. This person's headspace right now can be summarized, I feel, in confusion, but also recognition that something is not working for them. Something has not been working for them. The way that they've been going about relationships, the way that they've been going about themselves has not been making them happy. And so I feel like the universe had handed them maybe something that really pushed them to the point when they have to confront it. Okay? So let's get a couple of these actually. These are the Twin Flame Shadows by Mystic Moon. I just want to see a little bit, since obviously this has been heavy for a couple weeks now. So let's see what is this that this person has been experiencing here? What has this person been experiencing? Escapist. Yep. This person's been escaping from things. I had said that before too. This person's been escaping from, we have scorned and disconnected here. Escapist and disconnected. Okay. See, this person over here has been in their headspace. They've been escaping something. See here, Seven of Swords. To me, this is actually self-deception. Yes, it certainly can be other people in the way, as I mentioned, but I'm also getting that this person feels very much like they've been escaping something within their life. They've been disconnected for a very, very long time. And this fear now is beginning to, it's almost like their heart chakra is opening, or there's something within them that's opening up at this time, so their headspace is very confused because they don't understand what they're experiencing or what they're feeling. Definitely we have scorned here, so they could have been hurt. They definitely could have been hurt, as I mentioned here with the Three of Swords. And we have embarrassment. This person does feel embarrassed about something that they did. And I feel that they've been going through some form of, again, trauma, some form of bad relationship, bad childhood that has been triggered. As I mentioned before at the very beginning of the reading, something had happened, and I feel like this is what they're realizing, that they've been escaping themselves for a very long time. They've been escaping love. They've been escaping, a lot of things within their life that they need to confront. So what I want to do then is I want to take a look at this person's thoughts about you and the connection right now. I'm going to use these Twin Flame messages by Mystic Moon, And I just want to get a couple of twin flame, or it doesn't have to be twin flame, of course, but I want to get some messages from your person to you and see what we can pick up on. How does this all relate to you? So what we just learned about this person, what they're going through, how does this relate to you? How does this relate to you? Yeah. I got spooked. What did I tell you? I know I screwed things up and honestly have no idea how to fix it. I just have something else to do right now, or I have to do something else right now. Please try and understand. This is what's going on. Like I said, this person got spooked about something, and it stems back from everything that we've just seen in their headspace. So for some of you, that fear that we just looked at, all of those blocked off energies, all of that sadness, all of that regret, this is actually coming from this person knowing that they had screwed things up because they got spooked. Okay, so this is exactly what I was saying at the beginning of the reading, is that there's a lot of pain going on right now, and something had triggered this within this person. It's coming to the surface now. So they may have screwed things up by doing something in the past. They may have screwed things up by doing something recently here, or even going into another connection, and they do still have to sort things out right now. So let's see what we can figure out. That was the Six of Cups, by the way. That just showed itself. So let's clarify, I got spooked. This person's thoughts about you right now. What is this person's thoughts about you? Got spooked. Ace of Wands. Judgment. Yes. Look at that. Judgment and the Hanged Man. We have the Ten of Pentacles and the Ace of Wands. This person, for some of you, you could have thought you had a future with this person. You could have started something with this person, you know, either long ago or just recently. And it was something that you thought was going to be the whole thing. You know, you thought it was going to be the real deal. You thought it was going to be a long-term thing. And I'm getting that this person also feels that this was something that they really wanted. The Ace of Wands is all about that passionate start, all about that beautiful spark of an idea or a new relationship that feels really, really good. So for some of you, like I said, this could be when you started a long time ago, or just a newer relationship that, you know, you and this person rekindled things. But see, with the Ten of Pentacles, they got spooked when it came to settling down. This person got spooked when it came to having a long-term connection. This is a big jump from the Ace of Wands to the Ten of Pentacles. It's a very opposite energy to me. One is very passionate and the other one is very long-term and very, very committed. And I feel like what this is that this person got spooked with the connection. And so that's the reason why you felt like there was going to be something with this person for a very long time. They felt the same way, but they got spooked. Okay? And then we have, here's the Death card again with the Four of Swords again. So this person's been going through this transformation here, as we had seen, when it comes to you and their thoughts about you. But they do need a lot of time in order to sort these things out. Okay? So I'm going to clarify. I know I screwed things up and honestly have no idea how to fix it. The Fool. So I feel like either this person acted like a fool in the past, or this person wants a new beginning with you, but they don't know how to fix it, is what I'm still getting. This is, again, these thoughts about you. These are all the thoughts that this person has about you right now. So the Four of Swords wants to keep flying out. See, they want to be able to heal this. I have here the Page of Cups. Six of Cups, Page of Cups here definitely is a reconciliation energy to me, soulmate energy. This person wants to almost, you know, redo things or go back to the past and redo things, be able to heal this. We've already seen Temperance twice, and we've seen the Four of Swords now like 3 times. But I also feel like they have other things that they need to take care of, and that's why we have this here. So with this Queen of Swords, you could have cut this person off, they could have cut you off, and that could be why this is here, or, you know, have something else to do. But I'm getting that they don't know how to fix it because it's already been cut. The Queen of Swords says that something has been severed. So however things have been severed between the two of you, there's a lot of healing that has to mend it back together. And they're aware that they were playing a part in how they screwed things up between the two of you. Now they're trying to sit here or lay here and figure out how they're going to take this leap of faith forward to you and reconnect and blend this back together, because that's what this Temperance is. And we have this confirmation here with the Page of Cups. This is an offer, this is an apology, this is restarting things. After the Fool, you know, with the Fool and the Page of Cups, this is very fresh. This is very new energy. So this is definitely telling me it doesn't have to be a new connection, because I have the Six of Cups here, but it's a reconnection in order to start things in a brand new way. And that's what this person is going through right now. Having these thoughts about coming forward to you, having these thoughts about reconciling with you, having these thoughts about just wiping the slate clean and going all the way from the Ace of Wands to the Ten of Pentacles, but they were too spooked to do that before. And that's what they're being confronted with right now, is a lot of fear, a lot of things that are obviously weighing on their mind, that have been preventing them from being able to actually take that step forward. But the thing is, with the Four of Swords, this is deep healing. And I've already seen so many confirmations that they've been going through something within their personal life that has triggered this within them. And again, that has been what has triggered this person to realize that they did know that they screwed things up. Okay? I hope that makes sense. So what do they have to do right now? I just have something else to do right now. Whoops, that's too many cards. I just have something else to do right now. Please try and understand. Yeah, this person's dealing with something very deceptive right now. I'm actually going to, after this section, I'm going to go into what they're dealing with in their 3D life, because I'm seeing, yep, look at this. We have the Ten of Wands, the Seven of Swords, the Death card, and the Ace of Swords. This person's going through something that's very, very difficult right now. I had said that a couple of times. So I feel like for a large majority of you, this will be a relationship that this person's in, a connection that this person is in that is not serving them anymore. And that's why we had that at the very beginning of the reading with the Two of Wands and the Lovers. A lot of people are being confronted with the choice between either moving back to you from the past or restarting things with you that they know is obviously something that they screwed up, or staying with somebody that is just very, obviously this is not good energy. Whatever this person is dealing with outside of you is not something happy and fun and lively. It's actually something very burdensome. It's something very possibly deceptive, okay? Yes, it could be just their own energy, but honestly, I'm just getting that this is just not good energy that they have to deal with. Until this person is done with this, this is why they're laying low right now. This is why they're waiting in order to take action. And, you know, and I really feel like there will be action. I don't say that lightly. I said that in the beginning of the reading. I feel like this reading is for those of you who do have some form of reconciliation on the horizon, whether this is just, you know, a small thing, or if this is just the whole thing, you know, I can't say, but it feels to me like this offer is definitely coming. This offer is pending right now, but this person is dealing with this right here, as we had seen. So I'm going to go ahead and look at what this is, and then we'll look at their emotions towards you, okay? Because this is a lot of things right now. So just know that. Just know that whoever you're dealing with right now has to go through something that is just not good. I'm going to get a couple of these energy oracle cards. I do get the sense that's another person for a lot of you. It could be family as well. I'm getting those both. So let's see what this is about. So let's put this here and just ask Spirit. What is this person dealing with in their 3D life that we need to understand? What is this person dealing with in their 3D life that we need to understand? What is this person dealing with in their 3D life that we need to understand? Yeah, see, this is the thing, is that a lot of them are healing from something else. If it is the two of you, they're healing from that, of course. But, you know, so many cards that we've had about healing in this reading, and that's what they're doing right now, okay? We have the Thinking Man, we have Action, And we have blossoming abundance with yin and yang. See, this person's moving forward. You can see this person's thinking about how they're moving forward. But again, the energy is that they're taking a rest before doing so. So this confirms that it has something to do with the broken heart here. It has something to do with this person regaining their balance at this time. So they've been dealing with something that is just, again, it's just not been a good energy. Something may have come to light for them. Let's go ahead and see. So right now, yeah, the devil. There's a lot of, and this is what I've been saying in my other reading, just be careful for those of you who are twin flames and who are very high vibrational, you know, you have a lot of light in you. There's people connected to your twin flame that are very low right now, and they're dragging them down into a lower vibration. And for some of them, they do even know about you, okay? That's for some of you. They know about you, or they just know who you are, maybe specifically, or maybe just your energy that they know. And some of them are just not good energy. So just be really careful with that and be really mindful of that. Really protect yourself and know who you are, because there's going to be a lot of confusion, especially with this Mercury retrograde coming up, where you may feel like you're the other person, or you may feel very confused, and it's because of this person having to deal with a devil energy within them, or around them, I should say. Okay, so let's look at this broken heart. Eight of Swords, yeah. What is this person dealing with here? Ten of Pentacles wants to keep flying out. That's actually too many cards, though. I'm not going to take them. But I keep seeing the Ten of Pentacles. Some of it could be a marriage or family. Yeah, King of Pentacles, Ten of Pentacles. What's this person dealing with here that they have to do with the broken heart? What's this person dealing with here specifically with the broken heart? Okay, here it is again. So that's going to confirm for a lot of you, it's either a marriage, a situation that maybe involves family somehow. If they're not married, it could just be family, you know, dynamic. Yeah, it's a relationship. So it is a relationship. Yep, not a good relationship. Five of Swords, Ace of Swords, King of Swords, the World. See, this is, to me, when I have the Five of Swords with the Ace of Swords and the King of Swords, this is very volatile. This is a connection that is just not healthy. So whoever you are, whoever you know that your person is with, it's not something that you need to be concerned about. It's actually more that you need to be concerned about their health or their well-being and your well-being as well, because this is something that's dragging down. The good thing is I do see that this person is thinking about closing this up, which is why we have the World here. This is closing up. It's definitely confirmed that this is closing up, but there is lingering resentments. There's lingering pain. I mean, there's so many cards that have come through about pain. So it's coming through so strongly today that this person is experiencing pain right now on a pretty deep level. And the reason that they're not coming forward to you immediately after something breaks up is because there's a lot of healing that has to take place. As I said 1,000 times now, and with this rest and rejuvenation, this person has to go through deep healing, because whatever it was that was triggered within them was pretty bad. And it could have been, again, something that's just been accumulating and you reach a point when you can't take it anymore. Or, you know, you just maybe it was a new connection that just taught them to appreciate what they have, and taught them to not get involved with pettiness like this. So this person's caught in like the darkness right now, and they're needing to come out of it. And so when they tell you, I just have something else to do right now, please understand, it's not something good. It's actually something that they need to take care of. And they're thinking about how to close this out, take action, and how to balance themselves out more, okay? So I just want to get one more card to see what this, what is this relation? Yeah, we have lust here. It is coming through for a lot of you that it's going to be like a karmic connection that could be based on perhaps sexuality. It could be based on, you know, it's not so much actually, it could even be, like I said before, black magic type things, because this card to me is just, it's a shadow, because this deck is about shadow. Look, yeah, manipulation. I'm telling you, this person's going through some manipulation within another connection, and send them love and light if you can, because it feels like this is something that they really need to get out of. Okay, let's get one more for this energy around broken heart. We have distant and superficial. See, I feel like they are distancing themselves from this because it's very superficial. It's either based solely on something to do with lust, but it feels more like a manipulation of lust, if that makes sense. Like this person that they're dealing with is actually either doing black magic or manipulating this person in a lustful manner, okay? So yeah, just understand that right now. And I feel like that's what they're experiencing. You might be feeling, for some of you who are very strong empaths, you might be feeling some pain yourself. You might be feeling some deep emotions yourself. Some of it's not yours. Some of it's just not your energy. So just be aware of that and protect yourself, as I said. Okay? So let's look at their emotions towards you. I just want to see right now, are they even... You know, I feel like they're so wound up with what they're going through that it's making it difficult for them to be open to you. What is this person's emotions towards you? What is this person's emotions towards you? What is this person's emotions towards you? Oh yeah, we have the Empress. Wow, we have the counterpart here, the Empress and the Emperor. I love it. And the High Priestess. You guys are definitely very connected intuitively right now, so pay attention to all of the signs and the intuition that you're receiving. We have the Empress and the Emperor. Very twin flame energy like here with the High Priestess smack in the middle. You both are speaking to each other. I'm sure you're both understanding what each other are going through here. So just know that their thoughts of you are actually connected to you very telepathically right now. So they're aware of what you're feeling as well. We have the Seven of Wands, the Seven of Swords, and the Nine of Wands. See, what Spirit's bringing through is this is like a separate energy than this. This is you being 5D connected to this person right now. In the 3D, they are very, very hesitant right now. And that's why this is coming through. Seven of Wands, Nine of Wands, Seven of Swords, because they're seeking the truth right now. They're not in a high vibration, okay? So the only vibration that they are connecting with you right now is with this High Priestess energy. So the only way that you're going to connect to this person at this current time is through your intuition, is through your inner knowing. So don't let anything in the outside sway what you know to be true with this person, because we've already seen that whatever they're dealing with is not your energy. It's not you and them. It's something that they're dealing with externally. So what this is doing to this person is actually causing them to feel very much like, you know, resting, of course, but they're having to battle whatever this other energy is that we had already looked at. So with the Seven of Swords, they have to seek their own truth. It's kind of like they can't connect to you in a 3D right now because of this right here, okay? So their emotions towards you, it's not that they don't want to come forward to you, it's just that they have to take care of this. And this is what's keeping a barrier between you and this person right now. So I wouldn't be surprised if a lot of you are intuitively knowing that you are feeling this person, but then questioning it because you feel they're distant at the same time. And the reason that is because I explained they're having to go through another battle right now. Yeah, the Lovers, you're very connected. What's their energy towards you, their heart space towards you? Heart space towards you. They got to make a decision, and I'm getting this very strongly here. Yeah. Oh my God. Yeah, look at this. We have here the Six of Pentacles, the Devil, the High Priestess, the Ten of Swords, the Two of Wands. This is... We've already seen the High Priestess here. This is the two of you. Very High Priestess energy, very high vibrational energy. This is not you. This is the decision that they have to make between their intuition, their inner knowing, their what's right for them, and this over here, because this is what they're giving to. This Six of Pentacles is it's preventing this person right now from seeing the two of you because of what they're experiencing. Somebody that I'm tuned into here is going through a very difficult time, and it seems like this is where they're at, is they've hit this rock bottom place, and they've got to make a decision because their higher self is calling them back to you. Their higher self here is calling them back to you in a very deep way, in a very spiritual way, but they're dealing with whatever low vibration this is. This is not you. This is what they're feeding to, because it's a very low vibrational situation, because they are at a low vibrational place right now. This is just temporary. I'm not saying that this person's always going to be at a low vibrational place, but this person right now is dealing with so many things that is leading to their new beginning, though. So this is finalizing for this person, but they can't come forward to you in the 3D right now. They can only come forward to you in the 5D. So that's why it's very important to make sure that when you connect to this person in the 5D, it's very loving and it's very understanding and it's very forgiving, because they're almost like reaching out to you in this very twin flame-like way. And this right here is what's dragging them down. This is totally polar here. Okay, and that's what this is. So the decision that they need to make here with you. Yeah, there's the Page of Cups again. We've already seen that. This person wants to come forward to you. Okay, I think Spirit's just saying stop asking, because we could keep getting this 10 of Wands here, 4 of Swords. This is confirming time and time again that this person needs time. So whatever you are experiencing right now, this person is very much wanting to come forward and tell you about what this is. For a lot of you, they may actually express what they've been going through, how it's made them feel, what has been happening with the situation that they're in. Okay, whether this is a long-standing, relationship that they've been in, or whether this is just something new, or whatever it is. They want to come forward to you and express this, but they're at a crossroads right now, and it's very unfortunate because one crossroads is leading them into the negative, and the other crossroads is you, and is your connection right here. So you got to give them time. Not everyone's going to be on the same page. Unfortunately, some people are going to be dragged down, and they're not going to make the right choice. It depends on a number of factors here, but I'm just getting that at least you know where this person's at right now. If you feel something strange, and if you feel that they're at a crossroads, they are, and this crossroads is not between you and somebody else that's very high vibrational. It's not. It's something that's just not good. Okay? All right. Well, I think I'll just go ahead and close up the reading then with let's see, what do I want to do? Let's just get a couple of oracle cards, because, I feel like this decision, I keep trying to push Spirit, and we keep getting that 4 of Swords. There's a lot of healing that has to happen before anything's going to happen in the 3D, okay? But just know that something is definitely happening. Something is shifting. This person's going through a lot of awakenings. This person's going through a lot of things at this point that are teaching them very profound, necessary lessons. So just let it be, okay? All right, so let's get a couple of advice cards for you, for whoever's watching the reading. Let's get a couple of advice cards for you. Let's get a couple of advice cards for you. Yeah, look what I said earlier. We have the Mirror. Who or what is triggering you? Not all of these emotions are your emotions, so just be careful with that, because sometimes it does make us feel uncomfortable because we feel like maybe it's us or maybe it's coming from us. No, you're actually picking up this person's energy, okay? So this card fell on the ground here. Look at all of this. We have 3 cards that are purely about awakenings and spirituality. We have here the Great Gathering, Intuitive Hits, and Soul Tribe. We have Pillar of Light, your vibration is rising, and Council of Light, divine orchestration. All of these are purely higher vibrational energies that you're being advised to go in that direction, because this is a trigger. This is a test. So for a lot of you, you're being tested because this person's also being being tested, but it's more in a healing way for this person. It's more of an awakening way that this person's realizing that this is what I need to heal. This is what's been off with me. This is what I want with you. But I'm getting for you, it's more about being triggered by what this person's going through and by feeling these things. So maybe you found out something, maybe it made you upset. I'm getting that as very much a trigger for you to go to a higher level of awakening. Okay? So let's see some advice cards here. Just anything about your connection that you need to know. Yes, life, death, and rebirth. It's all changing right now. It's all shifting. Resolve conflicts. Yet there's so many conflicts right now. You know, it just feels to me like, again, this isn't you. This is conflicts that are being brought up for healing. So the conflicts that have been lingering for quite some time now are going to be resolved because this is a new cycle that we're coming into. And every time we go through new cycles like that, we learn so much more from where we're coming from. And that's what's happening here, is that there's a whole transition happening. So where you were, say, last year, whatever you were triggered by last year is going to be different than what you're triggered by this year, because you keep raising your vibration, you keep growing and you keep growing. Same thing with this person, but there comes a breaking point where this person realizes that this is a profound shift that they need to go through. This is something that is no more. I mean, we had in the beginning, we had the Tower, the Death card, the Ten of Swords. That's no more. That's like not budging anymore from where you're currently at. That is a complete shifting in energy, and that's what they're going through here. So as for you, try not to get too involved. You know, really try to raise your own vibration. I'm getting very strongly that you have to protect yourself. See, we have spiritual quest, we have trust in your power, and we have growth and abundance. Yeah, it's all about the growth right now, trusting in your own power. You're very, very powerful in this situation. It's kind of like a dark power with a good power, you know, versus a good power. So you are here to raise the vibration. You're here to help. You're here to send love. You're not here to bring conflict. And I think that with whoever your person is dealing with, I think for a lot of you, you are twin flame energies for whoever's resonating with this energy, because it's very similar, very polar, you know. So what they're dealing with is something that they need to go through on their own. The only thing that you can do is continue from your higher self to send them love. But what they're going through is purely their own lesson. So don't get involved in it. Don't drag yourself into it. Trust in the power that you have to make it better by sending, you know, healing energy if that's what you want to do. If you need to step away, then step away, which I think is advisable. Okay? Yeah, so I hope that this helped you guys. I'm definitely going to be doing a couple more updates here in the next week or so, just because I feel a lot of stuff is changing. So just be aware of the energies right now. A pretty big choice that has to be made, and the only thing that you can do at this time is just stay high vibrational and just know your truth and know, you know. So I'm tempted here. I'm just going to pull whatever comes out here for the next couple weeks from this Twin Flame Oracle here. Next couple weeks for the situation. See, here's Crossroads. Next couple weeks for the situation with you and this person. Next couple weeks for the situation between you and this person. Next couple weeks for the situation between you and this person. Understanding. Look, we have received, conclusion. This to me is what they're probably dealing with here, that's coming to a conclusion because they've received something. What they've received is an awakening, and they've also received understanding. So this is coming through again. This card fell on the ground here. Let me grab it. Oh, look, forgiveness. We have forgiveness, return, and nostalgia. This is the same card we had in the beginning. Something is returning in order for you to do things differently this time as well, because we are having this Mercury retrograde. So a lot of you might be hearing something from this person. A lot of you might be having the chance to do things differently, okay? Because whatever they're going through, they're going to be bringing you something different than they did before, especially if you've been in no communication for a long time. They will be bringing you something different, but it's about the lessons that you learn from this over a period of time, doing things differently yourself, and forgiveness. If this person tells you something that upsets you, which a lot of you might hear that, you have to know that this is about forgiveness. Whether you choose to carry on with them or not, it doesn't even matter. It's about forgiveness for what you both have been going through. This is very intense, okay? So I hope this helped you guys. Definitely, like I said, stay grounded. For anybody who resonates with that energy where you're being maybe psychically attacked, just definitely protect yourself, okay? So much love to you.